Welcome to Build a Neuro Ninja. So we're in the Unleashing Learning Pack. This is all about how to build skills to survive and thrive in your learning. And we're looking over the course of this year at 6 skills, and there are 3 in this series of videos, and there are 3 that will come up during the rest of the year. Those skills are learning hygiene, being the best you, and managing your mind. And it is really about the life choices that we make. Our brain changes in response to what we use it for. So if we make some choices in relation to our daily behaviours, we can change our brain, we can change our mind, we can change our lives. And this is the second video about choice 1, learning hygiene. Learning hygiene is capturing some of the learning as you go along. We call it learn as you go because our brains forget 54% of what we've learned within an hour, 75% of what we've learned within 24 hours. So if we're going to remember it, we need to go over it. Remember, if your brain does not repeat, it will delete. What is your memory like? Well, actually, all our memories are similar. Short-term or working memory is very short, and we only remember things while that system is firing. And short-term memory can really only hold somewhere between 4 and 7 items. And when those neurons stop firing, we forget. We've got a brilliant long-term memory though. Long-term memory means you're changing the brain's physical structure. We're changing the strength of the synapses, the gaps between the neurons. You're changing the strength of the myelin around the neuron, the speed that the electrical impulse is moving down that neuron. So we're going to encourage you over the course of these videos to develop a study habit at the end of every day, learning hygiene. And the study habit's got several different parts to it. And we're just going to look in this short video about the study capture sheet. And it's a really simple idea that makes a massive difference. In later videos, we'll look at box and Freya flashcards, and we'll also look at mind maps. So what is study capture? Well, it's exactly what it says. You go to school, you experience some stuff, you learn some new words, you learn the times table, you learn a particular topic, and you come home and your parents say, "What did you do at school today?" And you go, "I can't remember." Study capture, just like this girl here, study capture is you sit down and you write down a little bit about what you experienced that day. So you put today's date, you put the subject, so we did English, you put the topic, we were learning about adjectives, you put the key bit of information. We learnt that adjectives are describing words, and maybe give some examples. And then the rating column is you saying, "Yeah, I really understood what an adjective was. Green. I've got no clue what an adjective is. Red." And that's what you do. You literally think about the learning experiences you had, English, maths, history, science. You write down the subject, you write down the topic, you write down a key takeaway. You can't write down the whole lesson, and you shouldn't. Just a key takeaway. That is learning hygiene. You're remembering a little bit. It's little and often learning. So, the key questions at the end of today's video. What is study capture? We've just talked about it. What is it? What is choice 1 in terms of those choices to help us survive and thrive? What is learning hygiene and why is it important? And what is short-term memory like? For example, can you remember how many items your memory can hold, your short-term memory? Thanks for listening. We'll see you in the next video.